This is Washington, D.C., somewhere in the headquarters of a top-secret organization known as Control. Its business is counter-espionage.
Jose, good morning. Community, like the rabbi right now, is in a state of shock.
That's totally fair. But at 6 p.m., when apparently this whole standoff began at around 10:40 a.m.
Still trying to figure out the details of that, and really there isn't much we could share or can say because we're still trying to piece together what happened, and we really don't want to jeopardize anything that's happening with this very serious investigation.
Evolving situation.
The Jewish Federation.
And 3 members of his congregation.
Hostage situation.
There's some negotiations.
SWAT operations.
Safe location.
And conversations.
Go to Twitter for verification.
But the statements were just incredibly tone deaf. With it rising around the country, we just need to call terrorism for exactly what it is and then deal with this situation.
Outside of this congregation.
Ed, you've got tons of experience covering breaking news situations.
Look, this entire administration
Were held hostage of his congregation.
And Tashara, as this situation evolves, information is changing by the minute and calculated on what information they're putting out so early in the investigation to the public, partly because we understand that there's some negotiations and conversations.
Since we have been monitoring this situation, Damon. So they are in a safe location, being kept at a distance. Again, this is a hostage situation.
As journalists, we've seen situations like
To those who oppose federalizing elections, a federal takeover election, segregationists,
and our local, state, and federal partners to monitor any concerns or threats based on the situation.
Look, I understand and appreciate being careful as facts are unfolding in a situation.
We're just kind of hanging tight and trying to learn more about that investigation.
But at this day and age,
monitoring this situation.
And working with the Jewish Federation
is patently absurd.
Closely monitoring this hostage situation in Texas, and is referring any questions, of course, to the FBI and law enforcement. So again, the breaking news situation, we only have so many details. We're sharing with you the information that we have confirmed, the information that we know. The situation is going to continue to unfold. We're posting that information on WFAA.com, all of the information that we're privy to at this hour. Just to recap exactly what's going on with this situation. It's been called a hostage situation at congregation.
He says police are working with the Jewish Federation,
including the rabbi.
that's the definition of terrorism. Yeah, the statements that first came out after we all learned about this hostage situation.
Break in as we learn more information.
I don't know what this administration.
Go to Twitter for verification.
Police tweeted out SWAT operations were taking place. So again, an ongoing situation. And
Use investigations.
And police tell us right now they're conducting SWAT operations.
We're going to wait to verify all of this.
We get a statement from the White House referring to the hostage situation.
As worshipers observed the Sabbath at the congregation, Beth me now as CNN's Shimon Prokupes, me now as CNN's Shimon Prokupes.
This is an evolving situation, but information right now is slow to
The White
get.
House is monitoring the situation.
We are at the staging area, just less than about a little more than a quarter mile away from this
is a hostage situation.
Once we get more details on a possible motive.
All right, Shimon, and joining us by phone. All right, Shimon, and joining us by phone.
A ton of information that was unveiled.
As it unfolds right before our eyes.
Like this, just an awful situation.
And Kaylee, to Morgan's point, we might not understand what the motive, the intent behind this administration's.
How many people are being held hostage?
But what is more important is that the administration not look for political correctness in these situations.
Unfolding at the congregation.
They just told everybody to get out, get out, get out.
Hmm.